2008.
Thousands of people suffering from cancer are being denied insurance despite the fact that medical advances have increased survival rates dramatically. Many are being refused life cover even though they've been free of cancer for more than 5 years.
Now a specialist insurance broker has set up in Romsey in Hampshire to help those who've had all forms of illnesses. They believe sufferers are being taxed just for having cancer. Sue Slattery reports.
Donna Davis is a survivor. She was diagnosed with breast cancer, but with surgery and chemotherapy she managed to beat it, and she's been free of the disease for 6 years. As a mother of 2 children, she wanted to take out life assurance to cover her mortgage, but was either turned down or offered hugely inflated premiums by every insurance company she approached.
I was met with a stone wall basically and was told that on no way would they insure me to come back in another year or 2 years. Some even said when you've had 10 years clear. One insurance company in particular sort of went, no, we would not insure you at all. Quite demoralising when you feel you've made a recovery.
By surfing the net, she eventually came across an insurance brokers in Romsey in Hampshire. Endorsed by Hampshire Trading Standards, they specialise in finding insurance for people who've had major illnesses.
It's almost like being taxed again for having cancer, or heaven forbid you've survived the cancer. The insurance companies have a right to charge a fair premium for the risk that they're taking. That's fair enough. But what gets us really hot under the collar and why we do what we do is because everyone who's had cancer are individuals. Their whole stories. You can't have 2 breast cancer sufferers with the same condition, the size, the stage, the scaling. But to have this, if you don't tick this box, the answer is no. That's wrong.
With medical advances like the drug Herceptin for breast cancer, life expectancy has dramatically increased for sufferers.
I think what we'd like to change is more regular updating, around the underwriting of insurance policies, so to make sure that people are keeping up to date with changes in cancer treatment, new survival, new medicines that are coming under, so that the premiums really do accurately reflect the breast cancer treatment and survival.
Here at Totally Insured, they help people who've had a whole range of medical conditions. But they believe that the insurance company's reluctance to cover some people is misguided, because a person who's had a heart attack and has then gone on to change their lifestyle and become healthy is probably a lesser risk than someone who lives a very unhealthy lifestyle who's never had a heart attack. Donna did get the life cover she needed, but says the treatment by some of the insurance companies is something she'll never forget.
I'd almost got to the point where I actually felt embarrassed mentioning that I'd had cancer. It makes you feel ashamed.
Sue Slattery for Meridian Tonight.
Billed as a local gig for local people,